What has your experience in Annecy been like?
So when Geraldine first announced the platform for animation in emerging markets, I was like, yes, I have an idea that will work. And I didn't get in the first time or the second time. And it's actually, it's a bit surreal that I was able to win it yesterday because it has been such a long journey. So I was in my last year of uni, and at Sheridan you have to produce a film. Then literally the two characters, I kid you not, Lydia and Popo, when I was sitting in the screening room, walked in my mind across like the front of the screen, and I saw them like they were both wearing white and they had a traveler's case, and they were walking across the screen and they left the door, and I just suddenly I was like, it was so clear. I still remember the feeling. It was very clear, and I wanted a story about connection, and I love clothes, and they're one of my favorite mediums. And I wanted something that maybe something that celebrated craft, sewing and seamstressing, or like the creation of clothes has that, but it's also intuitive, and it felt almost more personal.
How did you get into animation?
So I think my passion for animation started with The Little Mermaid. So it was my favorite movie when I was a kid, and I used to watch it 18 times a day. And I remember thinking that Ariel lived in the box and that we'd visit her every day and she was just a real person. And then my parents told me, people draw this, and I was like, what? I couldn't even believe it. And then I remember taking the sleeve and trying to trace flounder, doing really cruddy drawings, and then I just absolutely loved it, and I just didn't stop. Training, I think standardized quality training, you have to put in pencil mileage. You have to draw 1 million trash drawings for you to understand the concept. And with shorter courses, I don't think everyone is allowed to go as deep as they can. And I think we need that. We need high quality training that draws on regional aesthetics. So when you're learning about art history, you're learning about local sculptors, not just Michelangelo, Nini. You learn about African literature so that we develop our own vocabulary. And then we also need a space that allows stories to be made.
Show off what's happened so far and build an even bigger future. What role does animation play in Africa today?
If you ever see an image of an African, it's like either they are being a good black, or it's like they have a mask and then they're looking into the distance and they're disappearing. It's like the last Maasai, the disappearing Nuba, and there's a taxidermy that happens where you're fossilized and you're stuck. I think animation does something where there's the image, and then the act of animating it is a practice that I think could be very healing to us as a region, but give it a fresh breath.